Day one of the strongest man on earth is complete. I'm here to go through all the 4 events, look at the result, the total, and give you my thoughts. Winner of the log, we saw Lucas Hatton lifting 223 kilo for a 3rd American record of the day. Trey Mitchell in 2nd place with 220 kilos. And yeah, it was very fun event to watch. We saw Trey Mitchell first failing to clean his 2nd attempt. We saw Lucas Hatton get it. And then we saw Trey Mitchell coming out in his 3rd attempt, beating Lucas Hatton's American record. And then Lucas Hatton again came out on 223 kilos or 490 pounds. And he got it and got the event win. In 3rd place, we saw Thomas Evans. We see him winning pressing events at the World's Strongest Man. Wasn't looking too good at the around 440 mark, but on his last and 3rd attempt, I think he missed it first and then he gave it another try and it looked very smooth. Tom Stoltman hitting 205 kilos, Austin Andrade on 202, Andre on 202, and Evan Singleton just got the 445 or 200 kilo log lift. Nick Gardione also very happy with 195. The prior American log record holder Bobby Thompson went with 193, so far from his record, but he's trying to become a more all-round athlete, and that has hurt his overhead press. Maxime Baudreau hitting 191. I was expecting like 5, 6, 7 kilos less from Maxime after looking at the North Americans comp just 2 weeks ago, but yeah, Maxime on day one was looking way better than last time. Brian Johnson 172. That's not good for him. He was looking very strong in the push, but he just couldn't control the weight above his head. I think at North America's strongest 2 weeks ago, which he won, on the log he hit around 190, almost got 200, and to be fair, a little bit more control and he would lift like 30 kilos more in this event, but unfortunately not for him this time. So winning the event, taking full points, 16 points, Lucas Hatton, very good. In the 2nd event of the day, we saw the carry and hoist, a 370 kilos or 820 pounds frame carry, then into the hoist, which we've seen at the Strongest Man on Earth a couple of times before. Surprisingly enough, Eddie Williams winning the event with taking 16 points. In 2nd, we saw Evan Singleton. I was expecting him to win this event, but yeah, Eddie just beat him. In 3rd event, we saw the big man, Bryce Johnson, getting a revenge on his log press. 4th place, Andre Foytu. 5th, Tristan Hoth. Josh Spurgeon. Then on 6th, Tom Stoltman on 7th. I was expecting more from Tom in this event. Same with Maxime. He was just in middle pack, and I think Maxime has been 2nd place in this event before, so a little bit surprising. Not surprising though was Trey Mitchell coming all the way down in last place. He did surprise me with lifting the frame a couple of times and getting in at least a point, but as you will see, not too bad and an important point from Trey Mitchell. Surprisingly enough, Shane Flowers didn't even get half over the frame course. If it was just a grip or if he was struggling with his pec because of the squeezing, I'm not sure, but at least he only got 2 points from this event. Lucas Hatton, after winning the 1st event, he would love to take more points in this event, but unfortunately for him, he couldn't grip the frame. So yeah, I mean, we saw Hatton at Arnold's winning the event, the only man not to put it down. So yeah, I don't know if it's just the size of the grip he didn't like as much. Difficult to say. But anyway, event 3 of the day, keg toss for max weight over 4.57 meters. Winning the event, the only man lifting a 36 kilos or 80 pound keg was Maxime Baudreau. He was favor for winning this event together with Tom Stoltman, Wes Stravinsky, Shane Flowers maybe, but he took it. We saw 2 athletes sharing 2nd with Wes Stravinsky, Shane Flowers and Trey Mitchell. Surprising to me that Trey Mitchell got second place. Very important 14 points for Trey. Then we saw Nick Guardione, very good in throwing. Evan Singleton sharing points with Tristan Hout, Tom Stoltman and Tom Evans. Very surprising for me here, Tom Stoltman not making the 75, I believe, 75 pound keg. In training, he's been doing 90 pounds for reps on reps. So very surprising and strange for me not seeing Tom get this one. I mean, you saw some athletes not getting it because of power, but to Tom, it was mainly trajectory. But yeah, that was not good enough from Tom, and he actually looked a little bit off in this event, I feel like. Looking at Lucas Hatton, all the way down in the bottom, sharing last place with Josh and Andre. I think Lucas was hoping for at least 65 pounds in training. He hit 60 pounds pretty easy, and he was just about getting 70 pound keg, but on the day he missed the 65 pound, unfortunately, and just taking 2 points. So you see, going into the last event of day one, we saw Tom Stoltman leading the competition with 32.5 points, in second place. Then we saw Evan Singleton with 34.5, Tom Evans in third with 30.5, and Maxime Boudreau sharing fourth place with Trey Mitchell. So the last event of the day, the Manhood stones, the same as last time. 4 different stones ranging from 450 pounds to 600 pounds. And yeah, the heaviest weight you were able to lift would beat any lifts below. But the more reps you got on the certain lift would also, of course, beat less reps on the same weight. Maybe surprising to many, Bryce Johnson winning the event. He hit a double on the 550 stone. Very, very good from Bryce. He started on the 500 stone, got 1 rep, ran into 550 and got 2 reps. And he was pretty early in, so we were expecting to see some guys coming and beat him, but that was not the end result. Trey Mitchell taking second place, good points for Trey. He was going out one of the last guys because of the good result from him in the keg toss. So he just saved it, going for the 500 pound stone, doing 4 reps just to beat Lucas Hatton and Austin Andrade, who also had 3 reps on this stone. So as mentioned, Austin Andrade took 3 reps on the 500 stone, taking third. Lucas Hatton the same in a slower pace, taking fourth. Lucas, of course, he was one of the first 3 guys going out at the stones, and he had to aim high because, yeah, he took less points in the max keg toss for height than he was expecting. So he was shooting high for the 550 stone, didn't get it, and then had 3 reps on the 500 pound stone. I think in the start he would be disappointed with this, but finishing in 4th place with 13 points in the Manhood stones, I think Lucas Hatton was happy with. A bit surprising though, Tom Stoltman, only 10 points in this event. He was one of the only guys, or actually he was the only guy coming out without a t-shirt and also no forearm sleeve. So yeah, he was struggling with the grip. Last year he finished last place with no lift, so this time around much better with 10 points. But I think both Tom and the fans looking were expecting more from Tom. It's, yeah, difficult to say. As mentioned, I feel like in the keg toss he disappointed and he didn't look on fire. And then coming into the stones, he was almost giving up, was my perspective. When he failed the 550, it was very negative, and yeah, he struggled to get up on his high horse and try to take as much points as he could. Anyway, failing, not getting any reps in this event, Bobby Thompson. Not a surprise. I was actually having him on last in my prediction with 0 points. Not on 0 points though, I had Maxime Boudreau. He was also aiming high, and yeah, he couldn't get the 550, went down to 500, couldn't get it, went to 450 and couldn't get it. So yeah, such a shame for Maxime because he was surprising me here in day one, and if he was just mid-table in this event, he would look very good before day two. Shane Flowers, unfortunately, one of the guys who's been looking the best after watching the footage from prior to this comp. He didn't even come out on the Atlas stones because, yeah, he was afraid for his pec, I believe. Looking at the overall, day one, we have, surprising to me, Trey Mitchell in first place. I wasn't expecting that good points from him in the keg toss and especially in the frame. He took last place in that event, but very good in the other three. So he's in the lead. 45 points for Trey Mitchell. Then in second place, Tom Stoltman with 42.5. Thomas Evans in third with 39.5, the biggest surprise to me. Then at just as many points, 39.5, we have Evan Singleton. Bryce Johnson just half point behind. I was expecting Bryce to have a lot of points after day one. Austin Andrade with 38, Lucas Hatton 36, Tristan Ho 36. And yeah, it's very close. So I mean, from 8th place all the way up to first is just 9 points. And when you have 16 athletes and 4 events to go, that means 64 points to fight for. And yeah, so I mean, 8th place could still win it, but yeah, it will be a very interesting day two for sure. Looking at my SMO prediction after day one, we could see I have Tom Stoltman leading in first place. He was looking like Tom Stoltman usually does in big comps, except from World's Strongest Man. So he's all the way down in second after day one. In second place in my prediction, I had Evan Singleton. He's down in shared third place. I had Bryce Johnson in third after day one. He's in sixth. And Lucas Hatton, which I had in fourth place, he's all the way down in shared seventh. So yeah, not hitting it right on the spot, but hopefully it will look better after day two. So day two, we have the chest press with the kegs coming down. We have the last event, which is the power stairs into front carry into power stairs. We have the trap bar for max weight, and the other event will be the super yoke. So very excited for this one. As we see, Trey Mitchell is in the lead with 45 points. He will be able to take very good points in the next day. I would say the chest press and the trap bar deadlift, he could be fighting for first place. The super yoke, he will be there or just about. And then in the last event, I don't think he would be top 5 in that event. But I mean, if he take as many points as he can in the first 3, he will have a lot to fight for. And it's looking very good for Trey Mitchell. So yeah, very excited still for day 2. Not like last year. I feel like there were just 1, 2 or 3 guys who could win it. But now still 8 guys up there and able to win it. So very looking forward to today. Day 2, again, trapper deadlift for max, super yoke, going all the way up to 1,300, 1,400 pounds. Chest press and finishing off with the front carry into power stairs. Very excited. Please let me know in the comment section what do you think about day 1. Are you surprised with Trey Mitchell in first place? And which athlete had surprised you the most and the least? To me, I was expecting a little bit more from Lucas Hatton. I mean, not necessarily the points. I had him on 42 points and he's with 36 points, but I was expecting and hoping a little bit more from him, both in the frame carry and the throw. Anyway, Evan Singleton also has very good events. So to me, it looks like it will be between Trey Mitchell and Evan Singleton. But I mean, Tom Stoltman is all the way up there. Bryce Johnson, Thomas Evans, excited.